Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna be playing PUBG Mobile in 90 FPS in Nothing Phone 1. Nothing Phone 1 doesn't support 90 FPS officially, but in my previous video we already make it possible, right? So now we can force 90 FPS in PUBG Mobile 2.1. So if you haven't forced your device for 90 FPS, then do make sure to check my previous video, okay? There is a clear details and there is a exclusive file to convert normal 90 FPS. As you can see, like there is only extreme available. With that method we can turn into 90 FPS. Every details in my previous video, you go and please check it. There is a file, you need to do few trick and then you can play PUBG Mobile in 90 FPS. Let's start this video. Temperature is normal, so let me attach my analysis tool and we're gonna start playing game. Let me connect PUBG Mobile. 90 FPS is running pretty fine. So do not go to my gameplay because I do not play too much PUBG Mobile these days, and right now I don't have a earphone with me also, man. 90 FPS is, as you can see in the FPS bar, 90 FPS is pretty going straight forward without any up and down. Perfect. So far I really like this device. Where did they go? Okay, they are also here. Oh, they go to Milta Power. Okay, no one here. You know, these days like PUBG Mobile is kind of boring, you know. You have so much choices for mobile gaming, you know. Surprisingly, it's just non-stop 90 FPS and it's a mid-range SoC device. I'm pretty impressed so far, you know. Just look at it, 90 FPS continuously. Okay, 8 minutes of playing game. The device didn't reach so much high temperature. So it's just as normal as it is. So it's already 10 minutes and let him find the opponent. Maybe there will be some fluctuation to rendering because there is not too much to render, right? Game has to render more, then the FPS should be fluctuating, right? So now you can see the FPS a little fluctuating. I think the game has to render a lot, you know, because I'm in new places constantly. Maybe somewhere there should be some opponent, I'm pretty sure, because the FPS is really fluctuating. But to be honest, the device is not throttling so hard, you know. Oh no. As you can see, sudden render.
A few hours later.
I'm coming back, baby. So as you can see, when the device has to render, as you can see the FPS too much fluctuating. So maybe that's the point of mid-range chips SoC, right? Now you can see the FPS fluctuating, right? I think we shouldn't force this device for 90 FPS, but you can force it, but I think you shouldn't force it, right? Because once there is like too much things to render, the game starts to throttle a lot. So I think it's already 16 minutes of playing game, so I think I'm gonna end game over here. Okay, so like 16 minutes of playing game is not so warm. It's I think 42 43. I think it's normal because my Exynos S22 could go up to 50, right? I will get back to the result. So let's see the result. 17 minutes of playing game, the average FPS is 82.8. The first 10 minutes were good and constant 90 FPS. Then when the game has to render new places and also with the sudden encounters with other players, the phone cannot keep high FPS gaming. When there are things to render, then this device sucks to keep high performance. This is the con of having mid-range SoC, right? This is mid-range SoC. As you can see, when the game has to render your surroundings and details, the throttling of this device is brutal. The constant FPS drops are really not pleasant. The CPU usage is normal. As you can see, the usage of the CPU keeps lowering during the last minute. Maybe the processor was balancing or has to balance the thermal performance and energy consumption. It's quite different than Exynos behavior, right? The CPU reached up to 61 degrees Celsius. The GPU also reached around 55 degrees Celsius. Similar to the Genshin Impact, the battery consumption is 4.5 watt. As you can see, the device throttling and also aligned for the safe zone, I must say. But this force FPS made it go even higher. Anyway, my suggestion is not to force it to 90 FPS for this game right now. You have extreme official option and that's more than enough. A smooth and extreme frame rate is the best for long session and also good for your device health and safety. I hope you like my video. I apologize for missing some parts of live FPS. It was already recorded so I couldn't change it. As Vitesse for dock tool is very expensive. You need to buy per hour for using this analysis tool. I'm doing very hard to make this available. You can do the testing also by using Vitesse for dock application. Link in the below. Use my channel name to receive 20% discount. I hope you enjoy this video. I have worked very hard to make this content, so make sure to subscribe. That subscribe means you are helping me and it's for free, guys. That's it for today. See you all soon.